Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Darren, the delivery driver, also known as Abdul Muhsin. And on this channel, I give you the tips, tricks, and the inside scoop to make you the most profitable driver. If you like making money, being on the road, and a path to financial freedom, then join the grind by hitting that like button, smashing that subscribe, turning on your bell notifications, and leaving your comments down below. In today's video, what I'm going to show you is how you can sign up for the Scuba app, give you an inside guide to the job, and show you all the hints and tips. Stick around to the end. You don't want to miss this. Just Eat Scuba is Just Eat's new salary career contracts offering. I know in the past, many people have said, like, with career jobs and things like that, you don't have much security. Sometimes you don't even make minimum wage. But now Just Eat has started offering this, where that you get paid by the hour, you get pension, you get holiday pay. You know, their security, they walk you through every step. It's pretty much like they do everything for you. It's kind of like being employed. All right, I think it's pretty cool the fact that they're operating on all e-bikes and e-mopeds, which is very good for the environment and climate change, considering the fact that a lot of other places we drive cars, and you know, petrol is getting more expensive and things like that. Just Eat Scuba smashes all that out, where that they take care of your insurance. They put you on an e-bike where you go, you check it out, you return it, the batteries are being charged, you don't have to worry about any of that. You know, you're getting paid by the hour. If you get no orders, you're still gonna get paid. You know, you got like captains who are going out making sure that you're safe and things, like you're not just left to yourself. The fact that the captains go, they check, they do helmet checks. Do you have your helmet? Is your bike operating okay? It's such a caring environment. And lastly, for like a little bit of the inside guide, I don't know how many times I've been on Just Eat in busy time where like I need to like change an order or something like that, and I'm trying to get in contact with a customer service by way of texting. With Just Eat Scuba, when you leave the hub, you see the coordinator. So you see the people, you can have a relationship with them, you know their name. So when there's any trouble on the road, like when I was in Birmingham, I just seen how easy it was for the captain or other careers to just contact the coordinators that's back at the hub and say, hey, this is an issue, this, that, and they automatically took care of it like that. So that's another great thing as well. All right, so I wanna give you guys a little bit of hints and tips that I experienced with Just Eat Scuba. So some of those tips are, number one is that you need to make sure your phone is charged 100% before you start your shift, and make sure you have a power bank, because what you don't want to happen is that like you don't want your phone dying while you're on shift, and then you got to go back to the hub, charge your phone, because then you're missing out on the opportunity to do as much orders as you possibly can. And don't forget, they have those incentives at certain times, like weekends and busy times, where that you can totally smash it and make a lot of money. So you don't want to be having a dead phone when you're out working. So that's kind of like your main responsibility. Everything else is pretty much taken care of. You just got to make sure that your phone's fully charged. That's the one thing you don't want to have. Secondly, another thing that has to do with your phone is make sure that your phone is updated and that all your software checks on your phone are up to date. Also, make sure that you get one of the waterproof holders from the hub. They offer waterproof phone holders so that if it's raining or if like, you know, the weather permits for it, that you have something to protect your phone. This is a very important tip and trick. Make sure that you got a jacket. Like Just Eat, they gave me this jacket. I like it. It's a coat actually. It kept me very warm on that shift, because it gets cold in some of these areas, like up north, like Liverpool, Nottingham, Birmingham. You know, it gets really cold and around this time of year, like fall, winter, and things like that. So make sure that you have proper equipment that keeps you warm. If you need a face mask or like a mask for your face to keep warm, make sure you have that, a hat, you know, gloves, and they supply these things for you at the hub anyway. So just make sure you pick that stuff up from the hub, because it can get cold and you want to make sure that you're staying warm out there in those weather so that you can deliver the orders as fast as you can and make the most money. All right, the last tip and trick that I got for you guys is to make sure that you have like a good relationship with the captains and the coordinators and your senior and everybody at the hub. Just be friendly, be nice, because when you have like a friendly environment, which I witnessed and saw there at Birmingham, it goes such a long ways and everything operates so good. Be nice to the customers, things like that. Another thing that I wanted to touch base on is that if you don't have an order, the way to get an order quickly is to go to the waiting zone. So in Birmingham, they got like little waiting zones that you can go to where that if you're in the waiting zone, it's more likely that you'll get an order when it comes through. All right, so now I've given you the tips and hints. I've given you a little bit of an inside guide. Now I want to show you how you can get signed up with the application process for Just Eat Scuba. Let's go. So here we're on the Just Eat website, and Just Eat Scuba is a little different than the traditional Just Eat that some of us are all used to. You get paid hourly, and you're on a salaried career contract. Start making money in less than 5 days. So let's go ahead and show you how you can sign up. So if you're going to sign up from the website, the first thing you would need to do is enter in your name. Then you would need to enter in your surname, your email, your phone number, the city you're going to try to apply in. So some of the cities that they're operating in now are Birmingham, Brighton, Cambridge, Liverpool, London, and Nottingham. And best believe, this is pretty cool, and I think this has the ability for wide adoption, so they may be coming to a city near you. All right, so how old do you need to be? Here, it asks, are you above the age of 18? So you at least need to be 18, and that's so that you can operate on the e-bike. Now, in regards to the moped, you need to at least be 21 years old. Then you need to go ahead and select which vehicle you're going to be using. So you got the option for the first one, which is a moped, where you would start from the hub. Secondly, you have the e-bike, where you would start from the hub. Then you go down and you have your own bike, which you would start off from your own location. Then you have the e-bike, where you would start off from a non-hub zone. Then you would go down and you say, I agree to my data. Yeah, you agree to the data being shared. Then you would click apply now. So that's a simple how you would sign up. So then you got, what are your benefits? They got a section here where they're saying bringing on the benefits. As a guaranteed salary, how many ever deliveries you do, you get paid holidays, you're insured on your push bike, the e-bike, or the moped when you start from the hub. They got bonus schemes and pension. Then this is a very important part. So you got two different start points. You got one, which is the hub, which is, given the name because it's like an office location in your city where, you pick up your e-bike or your moped. If you would like to see more about the hub, you can check the video out that's linked above. Then you got your kickoff points where if you have your own bike or your own moped in the city, then you just go to that point and you start off from there. They got part-time, full-time contracts, flexible shifts to fit your lifestyle. Plus, like I can speak on the hub experience. It's so fun. It's definitely like a family environment. I even made some friends when I was there in Birmingham that, I really hope to be in contact with some of the friends that I made over the next few years. Okay, so what will I be doing? That's the question everyone wants to know. Okay, so whether you're a seasoned food delivery pro or brand new, they're there to help you and keep you in the fast lane. If you start your shift from the hub, they have captains who help you, the induction. They have captains that help you with like getting your bike set up, checking in your bike, giving you your key swab, making sure that, you have your helmet, your battery's fully charged on the bike and things like that. I think that's an amazing thing. Then the app is very simple. As soon as you go to kick off and you go to start off, you'll get an order and then you go towards it. Make sure you have your bag and then you just collect the food, deliver it to the customer. And also remember that when you're working from the hub, you're never alone because like the coordinators, they're there just in case you need to, cancel an order, or if your shift is about to end and you only got 15 minutes left and you get an order and you need to like ride back 30 minutes back to the hub, they'll cancel that order for you. And then once you get back to the hub, if you've worked overtime, you can go to one of the coordinators or one of the seniors and you can say, hey, I worked like an extra 30 minutes on my shift. Can you add this on so that I get paid? And I witnessed it and I saw that, they do it immediately and you get paid for the extra work that you do. I think it's very, very, very good. Okay, so the recruitment process is that you apply now, and it takes like 5 minutes. They got a recruitment partner, which is Randstad. Then you'll go ahead with the process. Then you do the introduction videos, which doesn't take too long. And then you're ready to roll. Here are some testimonies from some of the other careers from different cities. Like, obviously, we saw earlier that they operate in London. So here's a testimony from one of the guys in London. Here's another testimony from one of the guys that's in Liverpool. All right, so some frequently asked questions, which you can check out if you click the link down below. That has a link to the website. Why isn't my city listed here? Do Just Eat careers get paid hourly? Yes, they do. What are some of the benefits of working for Just Eat? What checks do they do? Like, obviously, a background check. How can I reach out? There's a link to email. How old do I need to be? Obviously 18, 21, and who is Randstad? I want to click this one, who's Randstad? So Randstad is a recruiting partner. This means that they help us get you on board quickly, and they do your paperwork, and you'll receive an email from Randstad as soon as you get ready to apply. Okay, so that's pretty much the website. If you want to join now, I got a link in the description. All right, guys, so that pretty much sums up this video. So what we've gone over is how the application process for Just Eat Scuba, all the hints and tips, and an inside guide to the Just Eat Scuba app. So what I want to go tell you guys is, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And if I can't answer it, I'll pass it over to the Just Eat team, and hopefully they can answer it for you, and I'll let you know in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, a subscribe, and share it with all your friends. That's all I got for you. It's your guy, Darren the Delivery Driver. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.